Well, I better turn this off. Yeah, that fan's very, very noisy. It's very noisy. Let's see if we can get a few people in there. I don't know. I don't know if we can. That's the problem with going live. You never know what people are doing on a Sunday afternoon. It's not quite afternoon. It's still 5 minutes before noon. But, you know, I want to check in and say hello to people. Hi, Alan King. You know, Alan King, my son is related to the other Alan King, who I'm sure you're aware of. He is, I think he's like my son's great uncle or something like that. Isn't that cool? Hi, hi. We got 4 people in here. Just enough. Just enough for me to start to sing. Oh, it sounds so good. I put my keyboard through 2 different speakers now. 2 different speakers. All right, hold on a second. This is very cool. I had to get this place painted. I'm getting this painted today. Or not today. I'm going to hire somebody to come in. Yeah. Listen how much better that sounds. Last night I had the strangest dream. Why you're running so fast, she said. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, got to keep my moving. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. I'm running and I won't touch ground. Oh no, I got to keep my moving. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was rocking last night. I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I don't think I know any Chicago. Might be too loud. Alright, that's enough of that. Hidalgo is where JJ's call goes about the Lucasfilm universe. I could curse when I think about what you did to Luke Skywalker. Pablo Hidalgo, where did your balls go in Kathleen Kennedy's purse? What, nothing's worse than thinking of that woman as your mom. Solo's a bomb. It's down 77% this weekend. And it's gonna be even worse tomorrow. Pablo Hidalgo, it's all your fault. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's look at what we're doing. We're doing Salamandroid. We've been working on this since last night. And we're also working on our beautiful Cyberfrog Indiegogo campaign. Whew, yeah, all right. Thank you. Wonderful. It's great to be here on a nice Sunday afternoon. I'm in my new office. Those of you who weren't here yesterday, we're not paying attention to everything that goes on in my life. I have been relegated to the basement. We fill a basement studio. Andrew was like, you need to be able to broadcast whenever and as loud as you need to, and you need to be able to play your piano. These things are very, very important. I don't disagree. So I am down here now. I can broadcast at all hours, and I could speak at whatever decibel I wish to. This is great news. All right, so let's refresh this number. Let's see where we're at. I'd like to, okay, so at 1:30, all right, very nice. At 1:30, I would like to post what our 4-day, is it 4-day or 5-day? I don't know where we're at now. It just says a month. Like, it should really count down the days. I don't know when it changes the days. I'm not sure. But anyway, it just says a month. I think we're on day 5. So I'm not really sure. Mars 10 says she was very diplomatic when she kicked you into the basement. I know. She was like, how do you feel about getting the hell out of here? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, no. I mean, moving your studio into the basement so that you can be as loud as you want. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Thanks, sweetie. And that's where I am now. I'm actually still in the process of moving everything down here. I mean, not everything is here yet. Not everything is here. Of course, though, Tico is there. I'm not going anywhere without Tico. There's me, and there's Tico. Right next to Lauren Bacall. It's all working out. It's all working out. All right, so put this right back. Yeah, we got a life-size Tico. And it's all good. Hey, Captain Cummings is here. How you doing, Captain Cummings? Tico does have all the right stuff. I would like to have Captain Cummings on my stream at some point. He is absolutely a legend. His videos have gotten kind of mellow lately. Captain Cummings was like, known for being very loud and just like, yeah, and this sucks. And it was so much fun. I think Captain Cummings has mellowed in his old age, as we all have. I mean, I've definitely mellowed. But he is awesome, and he needs to be on my show. Labrian Rebel says Ethan moved into his fallout shelter. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. I took Dwight Eisenhower's advice, and I moved to my bomb shelter. Ipor Chitaka says, you say that now about Tico, but one night you're going to wake up and she's going to be in the bed staring next. Oh, she better not be. Actually, that doesn't sound so bad. Doesn't sound so bad to wake up next to Tico. Guys, let's see, the link, can I even refresh this? The link to my Indiegogo is in the description. I ask you now, like I'm passing around the collection plate at church, could you please buy a copy of Cyberfrog Blood Honey, the comic book? Would you please be a part of this great movement, this moment in time, this historical movement to change comic books, to make comic books into something that's safe, something that's better, something that doesn't, allow weirdo leftists to run rampant. This is the thing. This week, I've kind of come to realize that it's not just comic books. It's Star Wars, too. Star Wars is full of these far left-wing lunatics that just yell at people. This guy, Chuck Wendig, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I just, people just send me links to things, and they say, "Oh, help, do something, comment on this." And I go and I look at it, and it's just another big fat like soy beard lunatic, and he's screaming about the fans, and he doesn't like the way fans are, and he's telling people to F off. And I'm just like, dude, you can't tell people to F off. We go through his incoherent argument. And by the way, I think my video on Chuck Wendig was superb in its diplomacy. I believe that I hit all of the right notes. I believe that I was logical and fair, as I called him a fat soy beard, neckbeard weirdo. I believe yeah. Lefty SJW lefty scaries. I like that, Mike Graves. That's a great scaries is a great word. Chuck is welcome. Sean Patrick says Chuck Wendig, guest writer on Cyberfrog when? Well, never, but he is welcome to be on the show and explain himself. What exactly are you doing? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry at the fans who are turning away from Solo? You didn't write Solo. You didn't write The Last Jedi. You wrote a bunch of books that, admittedly, I've heard some mixed things about. I've heard that people don't like your books. But yeah, explain yourself to me. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what's going on. Justify your existence to this audience, or else we're going to continue to question it. And he wouldn't do it. He definitely wouldn't do it. But what is going on exactly? What is going on in this industry where you have just Looney Tunes? You just have these goofballs who decide that they are in charge of things. They're going to talk to the fans a certain way. It is happening in comics. It is happening here. Let me see. It happened the other night. I was like, what is... Well, let me show you this one, weirdo. You can't talk to this fandom in any such way. I won't tolerate it. I won't allow you guys to be spoken to or about by these little wimpy weirdos talking about who's allowed to be a fan and who's not. And look at this clown right here. I don't even know who this is. These people, I don't know who you are. But look at this. Look at this goofball. Let me zoom out a little bit. He says, you know what? Fuck it. If you hate all the new Star Wars films, you're not a Star Wars fan. Doubly so if you hate the prequels too. If that's gatekeeping, then so be it. Now, so I just said, we smashed down your pussy soy gate. Take your weirdo ass out of our Star Wars or we will continue to destroy its box office. Boom. And that's how we talk to these people. That's how we talk to these people. Yeah, try to gatekeep us, you idiot. Try to gatekeep us. We're huge. Our fandom is 12 inches long, and it dangles. Yours is like this. It's a little PP. That's your fandom. You can't support a box office. You can't support a box office. We can. The absence of our dollar destroys everything. It destroys everything that you hope for. I'm sorry. That is the way it's going to be. If that's gatekeeping, get your ass out of here. Oh my God. And you need to talk to these people that way. Because we're not going to, I don't want to have it. I don't want to cede Cyberfrog to a bunch of Cyberfrog, Star Wars. They're not going to get Cyberfrog. But I don't want to cede Star Wars to these little, my God, I just can't tolerate it. I won't allow it. We are the fandom menace. That is what we do. That is what this is too. Let's be honest. I mean, this is, purity. It is the fandom menace. It is everything. It's us saying, you know what, we can do a comic book. We can own a piece of this industry and show you how it's done. I don't know why people continue to kowtow to SJWs. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone listens to them. I don't know why they seem to think that they have something to say that people should all adhere to. I can't imagine it. I don't get it. Darius D. Armstrong, thanks for $7 for telling him how it is, and then a fist. Yeah, I mean, if you have a super chat or something like that, go donate it to this Indiegogo. I want this number to grow. Buy a copy of this comic book. Let's see. Let me show you the levels. $50 will get you the comic book and the Ashcan. Now, what is an Ashcan? First of all, because this comic book sold so well, and Andrew and I talked about this, she's like, what is a chromium cover? She's like, and she showed me my Dawnbreaker book. She said, is this chromium? I said, no, that's just shiny. It's just foil embossed. I mean, we want chromium. It's going to be like a mirror reflection. The cover is going to be bright and shiny. You'll be able to see yourself in Cyberfrog's arms and legs. and in the logo, I think the logo will be chromium too. And you open it up, and the other side, the inside of the cover is just a mirror. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I don't know if we can do gold eyes. I think that would be a whole separate process, but I will look into it. All right, so that's $50. You get the comic book, and you get the Ashcan. And the Ashcan is going to be a small mini comic, 16 pages of brand new story. I think I'm going to say once we get to $130,000, that's going to be our next stretch goal. The Ashcan was going to be in black and white. I am going to use that extra money to put Kyle Ritter to work on coloring the Ashcan as well. So we'll have color Ashcans at $130,000. That is our next stretch goal. So everyone who orders at the $50 level will get the comic book and a color Ashcan as soon as we hit $130,000. $25, look, you get a copy of the comic book. That's easy. No problem. It's going to be mailed to you in November. I'm going to try to get them out by Halloween. We'll see how that goes. Me and Andrew are going to sit there and pack all these up. It's going to be insane. $40 gets you 2 signed comic books. $100 gets you the comic book Ashcan, and I'm actually going to draw Cyberfrog on the comic book. Looks like I have to do 261 of those sketches. That's going to take a while. That's going to be a day. That's going to be a long day. $1,000. Oh my goodness. $1,000 gets you a page of original art. So there are 48 pages of Cyberfrog art for the main book, Blood Honey. If you bid in at the $1,000 level, you're going to get one of those pages. You're going to get everything else that comes before it as well. It looks like 6 people have already come in at that level. There's still 42 options, 42 chances for you to bid in at that level as well. Take a moment and think about it. Think about pledging $25 minimum for just the comic book. I mean, just $25 to just support this book. And I want these people to look at this, and I want them to wonder, and I want them to be, I want them to say, what are they doing right that we're not? What are we doing correctly, or what are they doing correctly that we are not? What are we doing incorrectly? And I want them to, some of them, not all of them will be able to do this, because most of them are just, they use words like chode and turd. These people are morons, and that's Chuck Wendig I'm talking about. What a dummy. Like, that guy writes, and he's a writer. He's somebody who utilizes the English language, and he uses the word chode to describe fandom. He uses the word turds to describe comic skaters. What a big dummy. What a big ape. That's depressing. We want these guys to kind of get a message. We want them to hear it loud and clear. This is what we can do. This is what our fandom is. Okay, this is what the fandom menace is. We prosper. We don't just deny you our dollars. We actually produce our own thing. And by the way, I want the success of this to encourage other people to do the same thing. Maganis, thanks for $5. Hey, bro. I've always thought comics were dumb, but I'm getting yours in DNCs. Keep fighting the good fight, my man. Maganis, you're going to love this one. This one is not going to seem dumb to you. It's going to be pretty great. I think you will enjoy it. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. How many pages have you done? 5, just 5 so far. I'm gonna have to really buckle down. I'm gonna try to get more of this stuff done during the campaign, but this campaign is absolute brutality. I've got to be up about this. I got to talk about this every single day, promote it, let you guys know what's up. I'm gonna start putting up artwork pretty soon, and we will. You guys will get to see a little preview. Just Jake says, haven't apes been insulted enough this week? I'm sorry, it's absolutely true though. These people are apes, and they need to put a stop to it. Cat Trucker says, Ashcan, a copy of a comic not intended for normal distribution. Today it means mini issue of a comic. That it's a mini comic, and yeah, it very rarely is there a price tag on it. You can't really buy it off the shelves. It's usually kind of a collectible giveaway or something that would be, bagged inside of a larger magazine. But they end up being more collectible and more pricey than normal comics. So I will also tell you this. One crazy thing. Cyberfrog is sold out everywhere. Cyberfrog is sold out. I've been telling people are like, where do I get the old books? I was like, yeah, go to eBay, I guess. Go to eBay. They should have Cyberfrog on eBay. Last night, I went to eBay, and everything is gone. They have been thoroughly cleaned out. I'd advise people who have copies of Cyberfrog at this point, retailers, sell them. Take them out, put them up, put a nice big fat price tag on them and sell them, because they're all gone. eBay is out of them. Let me show you. This is eBay. I just searched for Cyberfrog. This is why, again, we have multiple iPads. It really is helpful. Cyberfrog in the search engine here. Now they just have the overpriced ones left. You don't have, they're $40. I mean, you don't want to pay $40 for Reservoir Frog #1. That's too much. So that one's probably not going to sell. Or best offer. Best offer, how about $3? How does $3 sound? That's what somebody should offer him. $18 for Cyberfrog #1. This has 10 bids. This is going, somebody said we're in a bidding war for, this is my very first Cyberfrog comic. This was from 1994, Hall of Heroes. They are very hard to get. I think maybe there are 1,000 of these printed. So finding one up there, bidding on it, 10 bids, I guess it ends in 5 days and 7 hours. This is one of my freebie Cyberfrog sketches that I did back in 1996. If you came to meet me, I'd be, do that. Here's a weird like Cyberfrog print that's available. This guy has Hall of Heroes 1 and 2. Cyberfrog 1 and 2 from the original series, $800. I mean, come on now. And then here's Cyberfrog 2 at $85. Or best offer, $20 tops. I would bid $20 on that, but I have no idea what these things are worth. And then down here, there's nothing. This is a magazine with a Cyberfrog cover on it, and there's nothing else. It's just Vampirella. What does that have to do with Cyberfrog? So basically, Cyberfrog is sold out everywhere. If you can find it, I would go to my local shop now. It doesn't seem to be available very easily online. And that is a result, I think, of this campaign and people being excited about it. And that's great. I mean, that's really, really great. Lancer737, thanks for $10. Wendig is the worst of all. He made the Empire incompetent. He made a Grand Admiral betray all of the other GAs and, most importantly, Imperials. He made 14 pirates wipe out the crew of the Super Star Destroyer. I heard his books suck. I heard that they suck. Eldon Meyer says there's still some Cyberfrog comics on Amazon. Okay, go there and check them out on Amazon. Sabrav says, I got Cyberfrog 1 and 2 Reservoir Frog for $8 2 weeks ago. 1 is signed. Sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. Jesus, thanks for $5. Kind of Poetic Justice. Its Soilo dropped 77%, and a Star Wars premiered that year. I wondered why 77 sounded like a good number to me. Also, what do you think of my ideas DMs? Also, how cool does that total look? Total looks great. I haven't looked at any DMs. I haven't had time. I've been drawing when I can, running my YouTube. I got to make sure I continue to do live videos, 2 a day. And I only did 1 yesterday. I felt really weird about it. I got to do 1 at noon and then 1 at 9 o'clock p.m. every single day. And I got to make sure I have at least 2 recorded videos up for you guys. That is how to run a YouTube channel, in my opinion. These guys who let their YouTube channels die, I'm not doing it. My YouTube channel is growing at a pace of about 900 new subscribers per day now. It's slowing down a little bit after Solo, but I'll tell you something. It's growing really, really fast, and I'm going to continue making sure I have entertainment up for you guys so that you can count on it every single day. The Pee-wee, $1.99. Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, so here's the great thing. A bunch of people go on a promotional interview circuit. I don't want... I get a lot of offers to go talk to people, and I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might do it. I'm not that interested in doing interviews. I'd rather just talk to you guys straight. I will go on other people's channels, especially Comic Skaters and, other righties. Ivan Ortega, hi, thanks for $2. What inspired you to do Cyberfrog? Oh, let me show you, Ivan. Okay, I'm going to tell you in a second because something fantastic showed up on eBay last week. And a lot of people said, is that really yours? Is that really yours? I was getting these messages from people who wanted to bid on it. Sorry, everyone, I didn't answer you because I didn't want you to know. Somebody had the very first Cyberfrog origin page that I ever drew. And I don't know how they got it. I don't remember selling it. I must have sold it. I must have sold it at one point. But I don't recall that. Anyway, it was up, and I quietly bought it. So hold on a second. I want to show you this. This is just absolutely unreal. Is that it? Oh, that's not even it. Where is it? Oh, it's upstairs. I don't get to show you right now. Do I? Wait, if you guys hang on, I'll be right back. I'll run. I thought that was a Donald Duck comic, and I thought it was on Cyberfrog page. Yeah, a little bit disorganized. I thought my page was sitting up on that shelf, and it was upstairs. All right, check this out. So it's 1994. I guess this is 1994 when I drew this. Or no, it's 1993. I had. Oh, this is so funny. It's so funny. I had a big sheet, a pad of paper, and I started to draw the origin of Cyberfrog. And it's all here, and I'm not very good yet. I mean, I'm drawing with pens that you can get at CVS, and Cyberfrog looks weird and droopy. You want to see? All right, let's see. So this is page 2 of the very first Cyberfrog comic I ever did. Like, and I did it for my friends at the mall. Look, here's Cyberfrog's spaceship coming down from outer space. Look at, oh my God, this is horrible. Their mission, I lettered everything by hand, of course, you know. Their mission, imbued in their pre-infant consciousness by the living being that also serves as their space capsule on their journey, is always the same, whatever form and approach the Aslonian child may take. Aslan, I got to change that. I got it. Like, that was in my subconscious. That's from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And that is to save the beings among which it now dwells. So the origin's still the same. There's Chelsin crashing. And so it has flowed along for centuries and generations. But in our year, 1970, why was it 1970? Oh, I guess so Cyberfrog would be 20 or something like that, 23 years old. But in our year 1970, a capsule sent to Earth misfired. And the embryo, intended to work with the people of South Africa, landed several miles to the north, coming to rest in a particularly lonely corner of the Romney Marsh near the port of Dover in the south of England. What? He landed in New Jersey. There's a frog. Boom, look at that. Then I guess this is the infant, the essence of Aslonian infancy. And look at Cyberfrog. And it's like, and it's on its first morning, the new one took the intermingled likeness of the two nearest powerful life forms, a fat and curious bullfrog, and its own living spacecraft. Thus was born Cyberfrog. Look at the droopiness of the face. The head is too big. It's like he's got these big goofy pads around his arms. I mean, it's just like, this is how you start a comic book. I mean, I was 19 years old and just wanted to do a comic. And that's how you have to do it. So somebody had this page on eBay. And yeah, he does look like Jabba the Hutt a little bit. Some Kirby dots. Somebody had this page and Andrea said, you have to buy this. You have to buy this. So we're going to frame this. And I think I'm going to hang it up in my office. Look at all this dead space. It's like I had no idea how to tell a story. Look at all, I just look at this and I just see dead space. A very poor layout. But this is so historic to me, and it means a lot to me. So I'm pretty happy to have it in my hands. And those people who were asking me, hey, is that real? We might want to bid on that. Sorry I didn't answer you. Sorry I jacked you. That belongs in a museum. It doesn't belong in a private collection. So yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, he did. He began as Fascist Frog in his initial drawing. But by the time I got to actually drawing comics, I was doing sketches of him all the time. When I actually sat down and did my first page, he was Cyberfrog at that point. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I was so happy. You were 7 in 1993? Oh, wow. I was just out of high school. Good time. So that was very exciting. You know, everything is kind of coming together. I'm really glad because of this campaign. A few people are kind of like letting some Cyberfrog. Oh, good. We just jumped up to $118,000. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, the link is in the description to this channel. If you haven't yet if you haven't yet backed this Indiegogo, please do. Please back Cyberfrog. We need you here. We want you to be here with us when this book launches. We want you to join 2,116 other backers who are going to be thrilled to get their beautiful Chromium Cyberfrog Blood Honey #1. And the thing about this is that it's going to be part 1 of 4. And I've mapped out the whole 4 issues. I can't even tell you how excited I am about this. Every single day, something new hits me. Something new occurs to me. And by the way, somebody said, are there any more superheroes that are around? And I think there's going to be. I think I'm going to actually... I had another book that I was going to do. I think I might launch this other book within like maybe the third issue of Cyberfrog, this new Cyberfrog series. I might introduce this hero. The idea of spinning off and making a new universe out of this, and then allowing other people to come in. Yeah. Oh, Charco says, any updates on the next stretch goals? Yeah. Okay, so at $130,000, which is $12,000 away, we are going to color the Ashcans. That money is, let's see, 16,000. That money is going to be enough to pay the production and to pay Kyle to color the Ashcan up. So those Ashcans will be in color instead of black and white. This is what a normal Ashcan looks like here. So here's the Salamandroid Ashcan. Oh, by the way, I was thinking it might be kind of fun. Oh my God, look how weird Salamandroid used to look. It might be kind of fun to send this stuff to Kyle as well, and just get these black and white issues of Cyberfrog and Salamandroid actually colored. I mean, it might be kind of cool. And then print them, like reprint them. Some of these just had such low print runs. This one here, Amphibionics, Suck, had like, I mean, what did this? This had maybe 800 were printed of this. Nobody's read this. Look, it's called Suck. This is cheaply put together. It's black and white, unlike other like Harris issues of Cyberfrog. Why not send this? Why not scan this up, send it over to Kyle, have him color it? Have him color this. It'd be really kind of cool, and then re-release it. Look at the beautiful Rebecca. Oh, poor Rebecca. Rebecca was raised by Salamandroid, and in Blood Honey, she's missing. We know where Heather is. We don't know where Rebecca is. So, yeah, we're going to find out. Klein Dropper, thanks for $5. If you've mapped out all 4 books, you've already done more work than Pablo Hidalgo and the Lucasfilm team have done on the new trilogy. It's true. Sad but true. For the second book, Cyberfrog needs a female SJW frog called Fascist Frog. How will our hero handle an SJW as the only woman in the universe? The words Fascist Frog are going to be in this book. That's a spoiler alert. Fascist Frog makes a comeback in Blood Honey, and you'll see why. I love this so much. I love it. I'm so excited. It's perfect. It's also perfectly timed. Here's Salamandroid. Look at Salamandroid and, beautiful, lovely Rebecca. Of course, I mean, she's all right. She's a little thick in the thighs here. She's thick. But yeah, cool. Will there be alien Hornet rights activists? That would be messed up. That would definitely be messed up, to actually have humans that are still around going, hey, you got to be nice. What do I have against Christopher Burkill? What did I miss? I probably missed a super chat. Christopher Burkill, you missed my super chat, Uncle Ethan. It was first. Oh, let me go back and just do the super chats here. Maybe you remember Zach, Diversity in Comics, doing his Indiegogo. You do get scatterbrained. Christopher Burkill, thanks for $7.99. 2 a.m. Monday morning here. Couldn't sleep for some reason, and I get to enjoy this as I get ready for work. Wow, good morning. Darius D. Armstrong, thank you for $7 for telling them how it is. Let's see. Oh, Chris Hannigan, thanks for a Canadian $5. Hey, Ethan, how do you cancel? I pledged for 50. I want to do 100 instead, buddy. Ashcan and cool way, but I know lots of gore. There will be lots of gore. Chris, just go back, and I think you can go cancel your pledge, and then you can re-pledge. You can reback it. You can definitely cancel it. I'm not sure how, but people are doing that a lot. Like, I'm getting notifications that people are canceling at 35. It's 35 with the $10 shipping. They're canceling their $25 bid and re-upping it 50 or 100. So I know it's possible, and just go check out the site. Lancer737, thanks for $10. We got you. Pee-wee, Ivan Ortega. Slimo Jones came for the Tico, stayed for the Frog. Thank you for $2. The Pee-wee, thanks for $4.99. This super chat is donated in the name of the great Ivan Ortega. I love both of you guys. I love Ivan too. He's fantastic. One day when we do a Cyberfrog movie, me and Ivan's gonna be the editor without question. Angry Liquid, thanks for $5. Uncle E, I bought me a Cyberfrog shirt. Laid $50 down on the comic. Thank you. Loving all the work you're doing. Please keep it up. Angry Liquid, thank you very much. Ryan Johnson is here with his perfectly round head. Thank you for $2. Why is Cyberfrog male? That's sexist. Good. Christopher Burkill, thanks for. Okay, so I missed your super chat. I'm sorry, Christopher. I got it now. Clint, let's see, Alan King. Thanks for €5 for the second book. Cyberfrog meets a female SJW frog called Fascist Frog. No. Oh, you'll see. You'll see how that gets worked in. I'm going to take everything that's historical about Cyberfrog and work it all in. So Fascist Frog is going to be in this book. Ill Films, thank you for $2. What would it take to release everything Cyberfrog? I'm going to ask. There's a publisher in my neighborhood called Dynamite Comics. They're right down the street. Nick Barucci, who runs it, is a friend of mine. I'm going to go see if he's interested. And he might be, he might not be, but I'll ask him if he's interested in cleaning up the original books, collecting them all as one, and then selling it through Diamond. Andrea was like, "We can do that. We can do that." I'm like, "We can't. It's too much. It's too much work. Let's let somebody else do it, and that would probably be best." So we'll see. We'll see about that. Comic Book Music, thanks for Australian $5. Hi, UE. I did a little theme tune for Cyberfrog. It's on my YouTube channel. I hope you like it. Love what you do. Keep the inspiration flowing, and may the force be with you. Thank you, Comic Book Music. Comic Book Music. Let's find it. Let's find your theme music for Cyberfrog. I will look at it here. Okay, so we're at. I keep having to do that. I should have like a bunch of different stands here that are pointed in different directions. $118,000 right now. Let's see where we're at. We've got 1 hour before. Is it the 4th day or the 5th day? I lose track of time before the day closes. Wow, $118,121. I would love to see us reach 120 in an hour. If we could reach 120 in an hour, that would be great. There are 591 people in here. If you haven't yet pledged to back Cyberfrog on my Indiegogo campaign, the link is in the description. I did learn how to do that for all the people who are asking. I learned how to put the link in the description of these videos, these live videos. Please do find that link, and please do go and pledge at $50, pledge at $25, pledge at $40. Hell, pledge at $1,000 if you're rich. That would be very, very cool. You could get a page of original art. And back this comic. Back it in the name of Carl Manvers and all the weirdo Marvel comics that are happening right now, and all the gatekeeping Portland, Oregon weirdos who are stopping conservatives from making comic books for the people. I mean, we've got to do this at some point. We've got to all stand up and start making our own comics that are actually for normal people and not weirdos. All right, let me look up this. I say weirdos a lot. That's a euphemism. Comic book music. Bum, 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 bum. Comic book, or actually probably if I just look up Cyberfrog, it'll show up. Cyberfrog, and then I'll look up music. Oops. Oh, here it is. Your name is Zaylan Tallis. Sweet. All right, if you don't mind, we will play this, and we'll see. Wow. Wow. There's so much talent. There's so much talent in this community. Zaylan, that is terrific. That sounds epic. That sounds like a big motion picture. Fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. Thanks for sharing your talent and skill and inspiration with me and our audience here. You are incredible. That's Comic Book Music. If you want to go subscribe over to Comic Book Music on YouTube, Zaylen Tallis, what a cool name too. And he's Australian, it looks like. That was epic as hell. Wow, what did you guys think of that? What did you guys think? Was that pretty great or not? I mean, holy cow. Let me answer these. Tom Watts, thank you for £2. Any chance of Cyberfrog being pansexual? No, no, no. Despite what Alex Jones thinks Cyberfrog is all men. Wayne the Sex Machine, thank you for Canadian $2. Can we have Cecil the Evil Earthworm? No. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I like Cecil the Evil. I think he would be more of a naked mole rat. Cecil the Naked Mole Rat. Stay Brav, thank you for $2. Was Kaluta Starstruck an influence on you? No, I never saw it. I never seen it. The Pee-wee, thanks for $1.99. I think this might be the future of comic books. I do too. I think that more people are going to start doing this and just take control. Yeah, this better not be porn, everyone says. iPad quality is great. Good stuff. Yeah, people like it. People like Zaylen's music. Fantastic. Graham Patrick, thank you for £10. Add 100 chasers, rare art print merch, randomly to the outgoing Indiegogo packages. This gives lower level backers something special that they could get, and collectors love hunting for them down. That's a pretty neat idea. That is a pretty neat idea. What could I do? Yeah, posters or something. Yeah, iPads on iPads on iPads. Yeah, lots and lots of iPads. It's important that I have access to everything all at once. This is my bat cave. Transforms a lot. Thank you for $2. You are Mark Levin, not Sean or Rush, doing a hardcover. Yeah, so we're not going to do a hardcover for this one single book. I mean, the plan is to, a bunch of people told me it was a bad idea. A bunch of retailers and collectors told me, no, no, no. We want it to be a comic book because you can't, the collectability of hardcovers isn't the same. We want the comic book so that we can CGC it and collect great looking copies of it. If you do a hardcover, you can't CGC it. So people convinced me that doing a hardcover isn't a good idea this way, which is fine because the plan is to do all 4 books and then package them all as a hardcover, 2 years from now. And that is what Robert Kirkman does with Walking Dead. I agree with that method. And then I could do a second, trilogy or something like that of Cyberfrog stories and then combine them. And that's kind of how Walking Dead tends to work. And it definitely makes more sense. Craig S. says, Ethan, would your comic be appropriate for my 9-year-old grandson? No, I don't know. Craig, I would read it first. There's a big difference between 9-year-olds. It's like when Kaylee was 9 and when Hunter was 9, I would have let them have it, but I wouldn't advise it to just every 9-year-old. There's a big difference in maturity. There will be violence. There will be goopy blood. There will be people whose blood has turned into honey, and the honey and blood is just leaking out of their mouths as they turn into zombies and die. It's not really 9-year-old material. It should be kind of scary. Billy Ritchie, thank you for $1.99. Could get Frank Cho to draw the ladies in the book. Yeah, Thick Women by Frank Cho. That'd be great. I would love to get a variant cover by Frank Cho. I got to do let's do that now. Let's add a tier. All right, so let's add a tier. What do you think? What do you guys think? All right, so Darth Bobcat says, are the old Cyberfrog comics in print anywhere? No, well, they are. You can go find them on Amazon. You can find them on the internet. You can find them at your local shop. They haven't been reprinted. People want to know what CGC is. CGC is a company that grades the condition of comic books, and then it's on a scale of 1 to 10, and then you can get like a 9.8 or a 9.6. Rarely does anybody have a 10 of anything, and then once they grade it, it's been evaluated by experts. They pack it in this kind of plastic sleeve so it can't be taken out again. And people like to collect their comic books in perfect condition like that. They pay people to grade them and judge them, and they collect these CGC graded comics. It is a big part of the comic book industry, the collector's industry. So we need to respect that and offer them a product that they will want to buy. Lancer737, thanks for $5. Does Cyberfrog have an evil counterpart? Instead of being fast or strong, could he be stealthy and poisonous? Well, because of the origin of Cyberfrog, it's hard to say that he'd have an evil counterpart. I mean, that could be a story in the future. It's not. It's not going to be this story. This story is all about Cyberfrog and Salamandroids standing alone against this army of alien hornets. Just the Ashcans, 2 comics and an Ashcan. Just the Ashcans, 2 comics, 2 Ashcans. Well, at that point, well, yeah, I don't know. Let me think about. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, how much should? Okay. So, if a page of original art, you guys help me price this tier. So, a page of original art is $1,000. How much should the ultimate tier be? I'm going to do 2 of them. They're going to be. You can only buy in. Only 2 people can buy in. This is ultimate tier. You get to be eaten. I'm going to draw you. You'll be in the book as a human who gets eaten by the bees, and you get to keep the original art that you're on. What do you think that costs? $2,000? $1 million. Hi, senior restaurant. 2,500? Not 5. 5,000 is too much. A lot of people. 2,500. Yeah, I mean, there are only 2 people who are going to get it, and it seems like, okay, you get the $1,000 is for the page of art and everything else under here, and then $1,500 for the privilege of being drawn. That seems about right to me. And I don't know that anybody's going to buy it, but $5,000 total added to this Indiegogo campaign would be significant. And I need to draw humans in this anyway. Why shouldn't they be fans? All right, so let me see here. Post an update. Is that how to do this? I don't know. Or wait. Campaign editor. Perks. Okay. Create new pork. Price $500. Frog. Hornet food. Frog experience. Oops. Can't do that, too many letters. How many more letters do I get? Package. Too many letters. I'll just say pack. Can't do that either. All right, fine. No exclamation point. What do you want? All right, select an item. Signed comic book. Good. Include another item. Signed Ashcan. Good. Include another item. Small head sketch of Cyberfrog, of course. So you get everything. Another item. Original page of art, of course. Include another item. So we have to invent an item. Create item. Drawn into comic as victim. Exclamation point. We can get an exclamation point there. Am I offering options? I don't know. Save item. Okay, description. You will be drawn into a scene as a human victim of the swarm. I think you could be in 3 different panels. I mean, I'll just say 2. You'll be featured prominently in 2 panels and then killed by alien wasps. I will require your photo. You'll then receive the page of art you appeared on. The original page of art. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. I always wonder if people have questions by the way I phrase things. Okay. All right, perk image. There's no perk image. Number available, just two, estimated delivery, 11/2018. Yes, of course. Worldwide shipping, $10. I mean, that's the thing. And we're just gonna say $10. And if you're all the way in East Jabip somewhere, we will still, okay, create perk. We will still ship to you for $10. All right, so there it is. Ultimate Hornet Food Frog Pack. Yeah, everything will be signed. Everything will be signed. Don't you worry about it. All right, so save changes. I think we're there. And then let's create another perk. Price. All right, so if it's $40 for 2 books, it's $50. Wait, $50 for that? What if you want to get... Okay, so what if you want to get 2 books and 2 Ashcans? I think that's what you guys wanted to ask. How much is 2 books and 2 Ashcans? Let's see. Skip the shipping charge for $2,500. You filthy cheapskate. Yeah, I should. That makes sense. All right, hang on. So sorry. Let me see. You're right. They should get free shipping for that. Cancel. All right, let's go backwards. What actually is $60 for $60? I don't know. 2. All right. Well, it's $40 for 2 signed comics, and then so we assume that the Ashcans are $25 each. So if they were gonna buy 2 of these, they'd have to pay $100. I think we should do $75 for 2 comics and 2 Ashcans. I think that's a good price for the tier. Oh, all right. So we have to edit a couple things. We have to edit. Create new perk, I think. All right, price, $75. Title, 2 comic books plus 2 Ashcans. Included items, select an item, signed comic book, quantity 2. Scroll down, include another item, signed Ashcan, quantity 2. Description, why do I have to write this? That should be pretty, okay, 2 signed comic books, capitalize that, comic books, and 2 signed Ashcan. Okay. Perk image, none available. Unlimited number available. 1121. Yep, needs to be shipped. $10. Save perk. Okay, so does that look good? 2 signed comics, 2 comic books, 2 Ashcans. Original page of art. Let's look at this, see if we can edit it. All right, let's do free shipping. Let's do free shipping. At least 0 free shipping. Save perk. Somebody says it should be $80. I don't know. 75 is a good deal, though. 75 is a pretty good deal. Because basically you're getting 1 Ashcan for free at this point. It seems like you're getting 1 Ashcan for free if you buy it at this level. You know? Yeah. All right, let's see. Now let's do the stretch goal. I'll listen to all you guys. If you guys have, if you guys have ideas for perks, absolutely, I'll listen to you. What what would make this easier, what would make this better for you guys. Save changes, view campaign. All right, let's see. All right, so this is under story. So I got to do an update, post an update. Campaign update, perks report. Wait, that's not right. Post an update. Oh. It's so slow. It's annoying. Well, post a new update. Say thank you. I'll say thank you, but I need to do story. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's under campaign pitch. Got it. Okay, so $130,000. Oh, we should put that in bold. Isn't this fun watching me type? You're watching me make this campaign work by the skin of my teeth. Stretch goal. Okay, so color interiors for Cyberfrog 1999 or 99. That's a Prince song. 98 Ashcan. Let's see. We do this. All backers at the $50 level and above will receive, oops. Hi, you okay? Okay. Colorized Cyberfrog mini comics. I'll just put Ashcans just so it's not confusing. Colorized by Kyle Ritter. Instead, is Ava in bed?
She's eating her lunch.
Oh.
But the traffic's really bad.
Black and white. Okay, I mean it's a little clumsily written, but I think people will get it. Save changes. Yeah, I do need a wireless keyboard. I know. Sorry to make you actually watch me type that out. View campaign. We did it. Okay, so we got all the new perks up. We got everything that we need. Oh, good. We're at $118,356 raised by 2,119 backers. Thank you guys so much. People think the $2,500 tier are going to sell today. Mark my word. I don't know. We'll see. It's a lot of money, but that would be great. Yeah, that would boost us. Well, I mean, if we sold both of them, we'd be pretty close to the new stretch goal. So that is pretty cool. Let me see what you guys doing here. Super chats. Let's read some super chats. Yeah, everyone's saying Bluetooth keyboard. I'm gonna go out. I'll go out to Apple today, and I'm gonna upgrade some equipment. Ryan Johnson, thank you for $5 again, my round-headed friend. Since this is 2018, I assume you'll do the right thing and draw the women with A cups and no hips. Stop drawing women to look like women. No, Heather Swain is going to be the ultimate MILF. She's busty, she's curvy, she's absolutely beautiful. She's always been, and she will look like a woman of 38. She'll look like the best kept woman of 38 that you've ever seen, 38 years old. Robin Eaton, thank you for $1.99 or £1.99. Blocked on Twitter when you had a stalker. Please unblock. I blocked you? That's weird. Jesus, thank you for $2. You need a Bluetooth. Yeah, I'll go get one today. Grizzly Adam 82, thanks for $1.99. You can't reduce the other perk to 4650 page book. Wait, I can't reduce the other perk to 46. Oh yeah. That's right. I do. I need to reduce that to only 46 people can buy in there because two of those pages are going. Two of those pages are going to go. Avonymous, thank you for $5. Once the comic ship, we'll need to have a social media blitz of people showing off their copy while wearing their Fandom Menace shirts. That'd be great. Thank you. Midnight Cherry TV, thanks for $2. 33,333K Jawbreaker stretch. 3x5 crossover teaser art. Is he going to do that? Is he going to hit the third of a million? I know he's desperate to do that. He wants to make a third of $1 million. I don't blame him. I can't wait. I'm like dreaming of the day, and I think we might do it. Like if we can hit 200, I'll be like, woo! I will party. Let's see, super chat. So yeah, if he hits that nice round number, he should celebrate somehow. Caustic Soldier says, yeah, enough of this. You got to buy a wireless keyboard. Okay, I'll do it. It's definitely a thing. Oops. So let's get back to reality. Hasn't he already hit a third of a million? I don't know. Has he? I think he's at like 326 or something like that. He's really, really close. But I mean, it's been up for a long, long time. Ten Bone says, as a PC snob, I found Uncle E's iPad setup as an endearing nod to insanity that makes his channel perfect. It's a cyber hippie abomination. I think it looks cool. I don't care what people say. I like it. And what the difference is that I can just take this. Here's what I like about iPads. I can just pull the screen off that I'm working on and then just go take it somewhere else. I can take it somewhere else in the house. I really do dig that. I love iPads. I can take it with me to, I can take it out of the house. They're all running on, they'll have LTE. So, yeah. Let's just see if we can update this a little bit. The Cyber Cave, it is. Yeah, you can take it to the bathroom. That's right. I mean, this is all, these are all advantages that iPads offer that PCs don't. So I'll probably just stick with my iPad setup. And I just like the way they're, we jumped up again. Thank you so much. We've got half an hour. I don't know if it's possible. If you guys are thinking about buying in at some point and backing, that would be really cool. If you could share this link, share the link on Twitter, let people know. It would be great to get to 120 today. I would like that. A Caustic Soldier, thank you for $2. We got to keep the efficient in the Uncle A. Yeah, that is right. That's absolutely right. I should have. I also want to get one of those pens to draw on the screen. I would definitely like to do that. British Metalworks. Hey, Ethan. Hey, British Metalworks. How are you? Good to see you. Hoth Rebel 86 said, Red Wasp Hive on statues. I want to see action figures. I'm getting some good stuff. Oh, somebody made a video game, by the way. Somebody's working on a Cyberfrog video game. Let me show you that. I mean, there's so many people who are like motivated and excited. And, this is the same thing happened, I think, to Richard when he was, or Zach when he was working on, Jawbreakers. Like a lot of people were just doing, really fun stuff. And a few people reached out to me. They know of my interest in a Cyberfrog video game. So here's what the Cyberfrog video game looks like so far. Let me blow this up. Is it going to work? Or is it just going to cycle? Hold on a second. Don't do this. Work. Yeah, F. I won't reveal Richard C. Meyer's actual name. I wouldn't do that. Okay, I think now it's going to work. And they could just see me in there. I hate that. Let me see if I can. It's too reflective. Zoom out. Oh, good. Mhm. What do you think of that? I want to see that again. Wait, cancel. All right. I like this part. I like when he lands. Hell yeah. All right. So, what I will say about it is his arms are too long, his eyes are too big, his legs are not long enough. So, it's the other way around. It's kind of like his legs should be extra long, his arms should be a little bit shorter, and his eyes should be a little smaller. Did you see the Cyberfrog video game? No? It's damn cool. Very, very cool. Thank you so much to, I think, who's responsible for that? Kev, is that you? Did you do that? It's very, very cool. Yeah, very, very nice. I'm very happy with that. All right, guys. I'm gonna get to work. I got a bunch of stuff to do. But this is just awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Please spread the link around as much as you possibly can. Let people know we just jumped up again. That's totally awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna spread around the link. Oh, we got a couple of big super chats to talk about here. Super chat. Yeah, a Cossack Soldier, thank you for Australian $20. I'm off to bed. Yesterday I was critical about Sal's design. Then I saw your drawing stream, and you have exceeded expectations and captured the essence of the series. The Wasps, the fist bump, pure win. You're world class. Oh, thank you. Billy Ritchie, thank you for $9.99. Do you think there will be a point where Disney will stop Marvel from writing the books and license the characters out to actual comic writers like you? I'm not a writer, but yeah, I think so. I think that's possible. They should do that. British Metalworks, thanks for £5. Turn the 3D into a 3D print file. I'd like to see a copy. When my final exam is over tomorrow, I will make a Lost Foam casting of it. Will be sweet. Cool. Yeah, I'm so happy with that video game. I saw that and I was like, that is the essence of my character right there. He's really cute. He looks like an action figure. I do want to see longer legs because when he, like, think about a frog. When he crouches down, I mean, you know, and he should always be in kind of a crouch. His legs should be kind of long. So, yeah, great stuff. Very, very good stuff. Thank you. All right, so I'm out of here. I'm going to get to work. And love you guys. I'm going to be back on tonight at 9 p.m. To do another live stream. I should have another video up before then. I might turn on the cam to let you guys draw, or let you guys watch me draw for a little while. Do a silent live stream drawing video. You guys seem to like those, and people kind of turn up for them. Batchman, thanks for $1.99. My mom cried after Last Jedi because she hated it. Well, so did Mark Hamill. Thank you for your super chat. All right, guys, I'll see you later.